Hey guys, Dan91 here. Welcome back to my modded Minecraft survival let's play. Last episode we kind of got things situated with industrial craft and we've got a few machines. However, there's something I want to do that's a little bit different with these machines. First things first though, there's a couple of things that I want to go into. One of which involves this. And yeah, I'm going to need that as well. And the other thing involves iron. So I'm going to need some iron ingots. 4 to be exact. So if we go over to here, if I activate this, is it going to do what it was doing before? No. So I'm not 100% sure why. But for some unknown reason, this kept like constantly putting lava down, like constantly. It would not stop, and my system just completely drained. I didn't know what it was. I spent ages just sat at the altar with my orb trying to get my stuff back. But yeah, that's kind of why I've got 400,000 instead of however many millions I had before. So yeah, this just that it just does that. Now I no idea why, and I don't like it. So unfortunately I'm not going to be using thermal lilies anymore, which means I do kind of need to get another way that I can do it. Although for now we should be okay. What I did want to do is, because I am kind of fed up with having this in my inventory at all times, it's kind of annoying, so I'm going to go ahead and just make a ring, a band of mana. And my does it have to be a normal crafting table? I think it might have to be, but it should work. No. Oh, is it because I need to empty this thing? Because I know that Britannia has a weird thing with this. No, that shows it should work. It has like this weird thing where it doesn't always actually work. Now that did actually say it should, so that should work. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here and go to this. And that is right. So let's do that. Empty this into there. And then once we've emptied this, I will go and try and do it and see if it works. But yeah, I'm not sure. So I don't know what's up with that. I don't know if it's the Britannia side of things or if it's the blood magic side of things, but something is not working. Clearly, something is just broken. So that kind of sucks. And there we go, band of mana. So this band of mana, pretty much it does the exact same as what the thing does. Let me just do that because we need to chuck that in, and that should. Yeah, it is draining. It doesn't give effects, which is weird, but it is actually draining. So this does the exact same thing as the tablet, except, oh, there's the particles, except this can be equipped into a bauble slot, which means we don't have to have it in our inventory, taking up a random slot. So I'm okay with this. That should be it, I guess. I don't know, but we can now put it on and we can use it to do things. Brilliant. So one thing that I want to do this episode, it's going to be a little bit complicated. Also, we have a lot of rubber now, so I don't know if that's going to power it, but there's a couple of things I want. So first of all, I need to check some items. We have a macerator, that's it. We're going to need some more things than that. So I'm going to make a few things right now. And we should be going good. I also want to, let's do 16. I also want to pulverize some of these for reasons. So we need a few things. Let's go to industrial craft, and I want first of all a none of these, I don't think. Do we need a compressor? I don't think we do. Do we? No. Where is it? Or washing plant. So we need this. So we're going to need 2 electric motors, which is fine by me. Do we have the materials for it? Yes, we do, but again, it doesn't like doing ingots. Not sure why. So we have 2 of those. Brilliant. That was nice and simple. Now what do we need here? We need 2 buckets and a basic machine. Okay, so the buckets should be fairly simple, and so should this. That should be our ore washing plant. Ugh. So we did have buckets, god damn it. Right, so we have an ore washing plant. Now the other machine that we're going to need is preferably this. So we're going to need an electric furnace, an advanced machine block, which that's a little bit more complicated. I guess we could do it. That we could do pretty easily. This we could quite easily do. So how many do we need? We need 8 for that. We need 2 of them. So we need 16 coal dust. We have 2. So we need another 14. And let's go check on this. Is this done? It is. Brilliant. So this will be used later on. So we've got that. The next thing we need to do is get a hammer, which apparently we don't have any. Where is the recipe for it? There it is. God, I honestly don't know why iron doesn't show up, but whatever. So we're going to need some bronze. Oh, we already have bronze plates. Brilliant. Tin. And I can't remember what the other one was. Iron. So we should have all of those. So we only actually need the 2, but I'm going to get 4 just for now, and then we should be able to smelt these, right? No. They need to be in a compressor, which we should have downstairs. Yep. So yep, they go in there. Brilliant. The next thing that we need to do is go and grab our pulverized coal. And we should be good on that. Yep. Now I believe we do this. Yep. Do that. Got 2 of those, and then we also go and compress these. So there's also going to be quite a bit of upgrading we're going to need to be doing with this as well. This solar array is not going to be enough. We're probably going to want at least 1 high voltage. At least. So we need another 7 of these, and that was nigh impossible to make. I think we needed 3 stacks of pulverized coal. We needed 3 stacks of glass. We needed a stack of circuits. It's very expensive to make. However, it should be okay. So those are cooking up. And what else did we need? Where is it? There. No, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. What did I want? Oh yeah, the induction smelter is one. Induction furnace, not smelter, whatever. So the electric furnace is easy enough. The advanced machine. So we just need refined iron, which we can do. Refined iron is what? Okay, so that's the only way to make it. That's okay. Alright, so let's go and make our thing. Unless we've got refined iron, which we may have. We do. Brilliant. So we need 4 of those. And put it in our rolling machine. No, that's not. What was it? Was it our canning machine that we needed? It might be. It might be. It's not that. Ah, metal former, that's right. So which mode does it need to be in? It needs to be in rolling mode. That one. There we go. I would have thought you'd be able to do it manually, but apparently not. Or can you? And I'm just being weird. Nope, you can't. Okay. So that's going to take a little bit of time. We have everything else, so we are just waiting on this for the induction furnace. And then we can go ahead and do everything that we want to do. So it's going to be a little bit complicated, to say the least, but it's going to be, it should be more than doubling our ores. So I really want to get it done. I mean, there are other ways to do it, but I kind of just want to do it this way because industrial craft is kind of awesome and I just want to play with it. That's pretty much the only reason, and I don't care. So we don't actually have any of that stuff. So we need a circuit. Can we make that? We cannot. We need some more copper cables. We do have that, so we can go ahead and do that. And then just get some redstone. And then we need a furnace. We don't have one, do we? No, so we're going to need some cobblestone. And then we need some iron. And then we need that. We need this circuit. And the redstone. Boom. And then all we need is copper. So we get that. Oh no, we haven't made the block yet. So let's just do that. Boom. Right. So we do that. 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 And that. Perfect. And then we put that there. And then we get some copper. And this is one of the more advanced machines in industrial craft. So there's 2 ways that you can do this. You can... we don't have a lever. Slightly annoying. ST. Really hate that it doesn't actually do the stick. Cobble. Boom. Lever. Right. So you can either just do it normally and just put it down and it'll do its thing. We do need to get some copper cables, but you can just put it down, and as you can see, this UI is a little bit different to all the others. Now I believe you can still put upgrades here, but I can't remember which ones. As you can see, it's got 2 slots for cooking things up. Can't put anything in, but it's got 2 slots, so you can put 2 things in. That's obviously the battery slot thing. And if you put a lever on it, so while you're smelting things, it will heat up. However, you can heat it up permanently by just turning a lever on, giving it a redstone signal, basically. And then it will just heat up and stay heated up. So that's probably what I'm going to be doing, because I think it's just 1 EU per tick. Right, let's grab this so I can start this. Now this won't be staying here, this is just to show you guys. So if we have it off, it'll power up, the heat won't go up. However, if we turn it on, as you can, oh no, yeah, as you can see, when you turn the lever on, that changes on the side there. And it should start, there we go, should start heating up. The more heat it's got, the faster it will work. So at 0 heat it'll be really slow. I think it's the same as a normal furnace. But at 100% it's just ridiculously fast. While we're here, we might as well grab this. Where did the rest go? Let's charge this back up, because it is a little bit low on power. And I'm eventually slowly charging up my gear as well. Taking a little bit of time, but it should be fine. Right, so we now have the means to do exactly what I want to do. So I'm going to need to get some chests to start off with. I think I need 3. Let's just do it this way, chest, because it'll be easier to get things sorted. There we go, that's what I want. Right, so 1, 2, 3. We then want to upgrade that to an iron chest. 1, 2, 3. Which then upgrades to gold, which we don't have because our gold is in block form. There we go. So 2, 3. Then we want to get diamond. So this is pretty much just glass and a couple of diamonds, which is fairly cheap. We're also going to need some item ducts. Now we could use just normal item ducts, which would be kind of cool. They should do the job, but I kind of want to... How do we make impulse item ducts? I chose the wrong one, didn't I? Okay, so we need energized glowstone into an item duct. How difficult is that to make? Not that difficult. 200 per. We could do that. Let's see what else we've got though. So we've got warp item duct, which is just a 1 Inderium ingot. And what does this do? Uses RF. Not something that we want. And then we've got the typical destabilized redstone, which shouldn't be too difficult to make. So let's go ahead and get some item ducts, shall we? Where is it? There. So that should be a plenty. Now, is there a way? Yes. So if we do that, we don't have all of it. I would like some more, like, hardened glass though. Or what was it? What was the other one? It was like fused quartz. Yeah, fused quartz. So that might be kind of cool. So where are we looking? There it is. It's alloys only, isn't it? Fused quartz. I guess so. Yeah, that should do. So it should eventually cook everything up. So this should be good for now. So I'm going to also need some filters, servos, but we don't want just normal servos. That should do. Okay. So what the plan is we're going to pretty much get rid of all of this. Really uses a lot of power getting this electrical wrench sorted, but we should be okay now. One thing that I do want to do, which is over here, is get the diamond dust and use it for something. So we need to make, let's get diamond dust out. Let's get some redstone. Boom, 36, brilliant. So we want to make this. So what is that? Silver. So we need 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right. How many do we need? 18. Okay, so 18 silver, pulverized silver. The reason we are doing this is because we want to get some decent cables. And we have the glass there, that should be enough. But I'm going to chuck a couple of stacks in there. And this should, if we put this over here, work. Right? Yes. Brilliant. This is exactly what I want. So these glass fiber cables, as you can see, they transmit 8,192 EU per tick, while this one does 128. These are a lot better, and they're not too expensive for what they are. I mean, these are, I believe, the highest tier. I believe they are. I think they are. So yeah, for being the highest tier, they're not exactly that difficult to make. You do only get one per, unfortunately. Do you? Yeah. So, I mean, they're a little bit expensive, but they're not really that bad. I mean, yeah, you do have to use quite a few diamonds for it, but, you know, it's not a problem with me. So what I want to do is, realistically, we don't really want this bat box here. I mean, it's just a waste. And this gold cable is kind of pointless as well. So I'll probably have to make some more I'll probably have to make some more fiber cable off camera, but I can do that quite easily. I just wanted to show you what I was actually doing with it. So yeah, it's this glass fiber cable is a lot better for pretty much everything. We might not actually need much more. That's kind of good. So we want, where do we want this? I guess just right there. We want that. Then we're going to want that. Then we're going to want that. Right, this should be good for a start. So we want a macerator. Now this shouldn't blow up. It didn't. However, for whatever reason, it's not actually receiving the power. I think that is because it's not the right, because that's LV and we need different power, pretty much. So we've got that, we have this, and we have this. So that can go into there, and that can go into there. The next thing that we need to do is we need to pull this off of here, and we are going to need to go behind this wall a little bit for the next part. And the next part is actually pretty damn cool, and I'm excited to try this. So let's build this up like so. And let's just, we're going to need a decent amount of room back here. So, you know, like maybe a little bit more than this. This might be good, hopefully. So we can do, I guess, like that. And right, the next thing that we're going to need, we're still going to need some more of those pipes. So let's go and check up on the alloy smelter. No, that's not that. There we go. 31. That's a decent amount. So now we need to get the item ducts again and put those there. 36. I'm okay with 36. That should be plenty. We are going to need some more servos, however. Quite a lot more, actually. Do we have electrium? Yeah, but not a lot. What's the next one? Signalum. Not doing that one. 9 should do, just for now, just so you can kind of see what we're doing. So, I want to make an auto workbench. Fairly simple, just a crafting table and some stone gears. So the stone gears, pretty simple. Just need some wooden gears, which wooden gears are very, very, very easy to make. So we're going to make like 15, 16 for now. And then we're going to just make all of those into that. And then how many? We only have the one. Okay. So we're going to obviously need to make 15 of these. Hopefully the other one will work. I'm not sure if it will. I've never actually tried it. It will. Brilliant. So we have 8 of these for now. That will do fine. So what do these do? Well, these are going to be a nice little part of our little system down here. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that we'll go one more. We might as well, because we've got the workbench, and we should hopefully, possibly, maybe have enough servos. Then we have these down here that will go up there, over there, and into there. Okay. Right, so this is pretty much set up now. I just need to get everything done, and then I'll tell you exactly what's actually going on. There is a couple of things missing, but that's wrong. That's wrong. That is so wrong. You know what? It's okay. Yeah, I will go through it once we've got it all laid out. I just want to make sure that it's all laid out properly in my head. God damn it. Right. Okay. So, we can actually go and get some ore to get this going. I also need to make some upgrades real quick before we can actually do anything. So, that's going to be slightly annoying, but it shouldn't be too bad. So, we need to do this. And that. Right. So, a couple of things I need. I need an aqueous accumulator and some upgrades. So we unfortunately do not have an aqueous accumulator, but it shouldn't be too difficult to make. We should have most of it. So we need one of those. No, that's the one I want. 2 of those, and then the basic machine block. So we're going to need that. And there's the Aqueous. The other thing we're going to need is some upgrades, which go in the form of transformer upgrades, if I can actually click back on the computer. Where is the transformer upgrades? Where are the upgrades? There they are. So we need an MV transformer for each one, and an electronic circuit. So we're probably going to need, what, 6? So I'm going to make these off camera real quick, and I will be back once we're done. So I'm pretty sure I'm like the biggest idiot on earth. I'm pretty sure I know exactly why this wasn't working, and I'm pretty sure now it is. Yeah, so maybe we don't need the transformer upgrades anymore. It doesn't seem like it, does it? I am going to put them in just in case, and I think we only actually need 4 because this doesn't need them. I'm doing it just in case because I don't really fancy having to make these machines again, just in case things do go wrong. I also want to put one of these in there and one in there. The other thing we need is the aqueous thing down here. We're obviously going to need flow ducts and some water things, which I forgot I have my sigil, so that's brilliant. So boop and boop, and then put that there. There we go. So I need a flow duct, and I shouldn't need a servo or anything for this. It should just go. So flow duct. Whee, where am I? Right, so our entire system is almost up and running. So there we go, water. Brilliant. So I don't want anything in here. Right, so ignore signal, ignore signal, ignore signal, ignore signal. I won't do these just yet because I want to make sure that everything's doing its thing before I do that. So we have now got this system complete. So I'm going to actually walk through it now that it's all done. I also need one of those at the end. Yeah. Right. Just clear some of this stuff out. We don't need that anymore. We don't need you. We don't need you. We don't need you. Right. I hate having a clogged up inventory. So we have these machines. Now what we can do with these is if we put ores in this chest, they will then be pulled out by this servo, pretty slow, but you know, put into the macerator. This will then macerate it into dust, or I can't remember what it was, but it macerates it, then it puts it into here, into separate slots, which is going to be interesting. Then it will either put it into the induction furnace, or it will send it to these workbenches. So let's go ahead and grab some ore from over here. Now there is one more thing that I do need to do that I haven't done just yet, but it shouldn't be too bad. Also, as you can see, I have another chest here. I just kind of wanted to get all the stuff out of here, which it's actually filling up again, but you know. So let's get this iron, and this is going to be our little test subject pretty much. So not in here. We do need some stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna grab some stuff real quick. So I'm going to need we should have a filter, and I'm just gonna grab this one because we don't really use that all that much. Also, I don't know why, but it seems to drop frames whenever I go up there, so whatever. Right, so what we need, I don't know how to do this. I guess if we just go to the filter, and we don't have any of that item yet. Okay, so I'll do it in a minute. So we put our iron ore into here, it gets pulled out, gets put into the macerator. Now at the minute it is rather slow, however eventually it will obviously get a little bit faster. So that will be crushed iron. As you can see, it goes along into here. It will then combine with the water. As you can see by this little icon down here, it is washing the crushed iron ore, and we will get some items. So we got purified iron ore, I believe is what it is. Whoops. And it's already been smelted, so that's fine. We got tiny pile of dust and stone dust. Now this stone dust is what I wanted. So we need to do this rather quick. If I do that and then put that in there, it shouldn't be able to go in, right? That shouldn't anyway. No. So that has come back out. So we now have tiny piles of iron dust getting made. We have purified crushed iron ore or whatever it is getting taken into the induction furnace, which is smelting it up, and then we have this line back here. So what this line can do is we can put tiny iron dust in here, and as you can see it's being pulled out and going in. So I'm not sure how these workbenches work, but apparently all they need to do is just be put in here and it'll pull it out from there. I don't know. So now we've got this set to pull out, and as you can see 9 will make iron dust. Then this iron dust will go into here and be smelted up. Voila. So once we put it in this will take it down to 2. Those 2 will turn into, well, 1. It'll be like 1 for 1 for the purified crushed ore. However, the extra that we get, obviously besides having 2 for 1 ore, we get extra iron, tiny piles of iron, which can then be going into here to be made into iron dust. So it's not like triple the ore, but it's more than double, because obviously we need like 9 crushed iron ore to make 1 extra, but you know, purified crushed iron ore, that's it. So yeah, we are now more than doubling our ores with this simple little system. 3 machines, a couple of automatic workbenches, and there's no waste, and it's all being powered off sunlight. And you know, we can upgrade these machines, we can get more machines if we so desired. It wouldn't be too difficult to add them to the chain. Just put it like there, and then extend that and run the cable underneath, put it there, extend that, run the cable underneath, and stuff like that. So it's not going to be too difficult to expand this system. This is like a really basic system. I kind of just came up with this myself. I was just curious to see if we could do it, to be honest, and we could, and I'm quite happy with how it's turned out. So the stone dust, if you were wondering by the way, the stone dust pretty much you can only use it to make CF foam, which I don't really feel like I'm going to be using too much. But now we have a way to just do all our ores. Now I will want to get some overclock upgrades and things like that, but they do ramp up the power, so I do want to get a better power source before we do that. So off camera, between this episode and next, I will probably be working towards making a high voltage solar array, and obviously probably making some upgrades and things like that. But for now, after we've made this cool little system, I'm going to smelt some ores, I'm going to make some things, and it's going to be awesome. So I want to say thank you guys for watching, and I shall see you next time.